In this video, we want to first create, that's part 2 of this series. So we want to create a database that we could access online without having all the infrastructural issues. So we use Azure. We click on database when you get in here, when you log in with your account. You go to database and you click manage, or you click add. I will click add, and we use a quick create, and let's give the database a name. I would choose this server, or I could choose a new. I'm just choosing this server here, and I will click create. So I'm using a web database. I don't think it's free, but when you get it with Azure, you should get these things. So this database I'm creating there will take a little time, but after it's created, I would enable auditing. That's just for me. I could enable auditing, but what I want to really do on the database here is go to connect to the database. So I'll select it, and I should be able to click manage here. And now I have this the server, so I could go to SQL that I showed you before, click database engine. Okay, I could want to copy this here. Now this is Silverlight, so I would have to copy it from up here. There are many places you could get to copy this. Just need the server name. Okay, I paste this into my SQL Server Management Studio, and I'm using my username and password to get to the database of my Azure account, and I'm logged into my database. Now as you could see, it's the same database server. I put all on the same database server, so I have 1, 2, 3 databases on the same database server. And so once you have this set up, it means that you could jump over to Visual Studios and add your server connection using the SQL authentication with your username and your password. Let's just remember me, and this would help us to do something that is pretty convenient. Let's take this here, right click on the properties, and on the left hand side here, the properties should show up to give us our database connection configuration string. So the configuration string, which is now here, we could simply copy this, okay, block everything off, highlight it, and you could copy it into Notepad. So you'll see you have your data source right up to the encryption level, the timeout, everything is there. So you copy this and paste it into your configuration string right here, into this part that says configuration string, this whole block part here, up to provider. So you copy and you paste up to provider, and this will help you to work directly onto your database. There may be a little challenge when you do this because you need to enable some firewall. Sometimes your firewall may need to be enabled on Microsoft Azure, but the pop-up, just stay in Azure, and your pop-up may tell you that you want to give access to the IP address that you are currently on in terms of a public IP address, but otherwise it should work perfectly fine. So this is video 2. Connect to your database and ensure that you have your connection string. I'm going to remove it here now. I'm just going to paste in my configuration string here, and the password, of course, I have DLIA7676. This is the password to get in there, and I'll have to change that. Password is KELVIN7676. So we save this file, and now we have live database connection to work with in our application. So in the next video we continue from there.